Hello everyone, how y'all doing? So, I'm here with the official announcement of the Anime Talk. It is, I always have to have this off to-do list, but it is a weekly anime podcast that will be debuting on this Saturday at the time of release, the 22nd of July, 2017. That is this Saturday if you see this video when it comes up. And, the Anime Talk is, again, a new podcast that I'm starting. It's going to be every Saturday, and it works a bit like a book club. I say an anime, you watch it throughout the week, and then we sit down and have a discussion on it on the live stream on Saturday every week. The way that's going to work is it's going to be me and my mods in my Discord, in a voice chat on Discord, where, I keep saying, stop it. This is why I don't make videos, people. One shot, going for it. Anyways, we're just going to be in a voice chat, talking about the anime on the stream. Yes, it's a stream. One of my mods didn't know that, and it was hilarious just for the 2 seconds. He was like, wait, it's a stream? And I was like, yeah, everything I do is a stream. Very rarely is it not. But, anyways, we'll be looking at the YouTube chat and the Discord chat, but I'm not looking at the general Discord chat. I'm looking at the text chat channel, the Anime Talk. It's in my Discord, it's just one of the little tabs, you know, you have like general and rules and introductions and all that. I'm specifically looking at the Anime Talk for it, just because it keeps the Discord more organized, and it keeps the video a lot more organized to look through, because I only have to look through 2 things. I don't have to flip through, you know, all the Discord channels and everything. It just works better that way. Now, I have like a kind of script in front of me. Not that I'm terrible at following it, but I try. Anyways, again, this is Saturday every week, and I should also mention real quick that it's shorter anime. Like, you know, your 13-episode anime, maybe a 26-episode anime on some occasions. Just because, at some point I would like to do one on Soul Eater. The problem is Soul Eater's a 52-episode anime, and I know not everyone has that much time. So, for longer anime like that, I would say a couple of weeks in advance. I'd be like, hey, it's planned for, you know, a month from now, 4 weeks from now, we're doing this anime. You have till then to watch it, you know? So, for me, I could watch it in like 2 or 3 days, and it'd be fine. But I have nothing better to do, literally. Anyways, yeah, so it'll be shorter anime, 13, maybe 26-episode anime, depending. However, if it's a multi-seasoned anime, like the first anime we're doing on Saturday this week for the debut episode is Boku no Hero Academia Season 1. Season 1's a 12 or 13 episode season. I don't remember which. I haven't watched the anime yet, so it'll be interesting. But, yeah, it's a 12 or 13 episode season. And then there's Boku no Hero Academia Season 2, which will be the following week. And that's generally how the seasoned anime will work. I mean, if people really don't like whatever anime, and like they just don't want to see Season 2, alright, cool, not doing Season 2 on it. Sure. I'll watch it probably, but oh well. Sometimes maybe I'll put a break in between them, but probably not. Maybe if there was one that was like, hey, here's a 7-season anime for whatever reason. Like, if we did To Loveru, that has like 4 or 5 different seasons. Not doing that, like one after the other the whole time. Need something in between that. So, sometimes there may be something breaking up the seasons, but generally, it'll just be one after the other. Now, I won't split it up if it's like a 26-episode anime broken up into 2 technical seasons, but it's still one run. Which means, like, you know, if you look up that anime, it doesn't say Season 1 and Season 2. You just have that anime, and then it breaks it up at a halfway point throughout. think like the way Naruto does it, where it changes like an opening and an ending, and then it's like, this is a new season, but we're not calling it anything different. It's still Naruto. Anyways, for things like that, it will be one straight shot. That would be where like the 26 episode anime would come in, depending. But yeah, again, shorter anime most of the time. You'll have plenty of time in advance to know a longer anime. Like, again, Soul Eater, I'd probably give 2 or 3 weeks in advance. If I for some reason wanted to do like Dragon Ball Z or something, you know, what is it? I think it's like 255 episodes. I don't know, it's ridiculous. I'd give you like a month or 2 in advance to watch that, because like, I can't watch that in a week. Even with all my free time, I can't watch that in a week. It just isn't possible for me. I need to do other things, but yeah. So, you know, you'll be fine in that sense. But one of the other things that I should mention while we're talking about, like, how this works, watch the anime before you watch the podcast. Or at least have seen the anime before you watch the podcast. Like, if you know, we're doing Boku no Hero Academia. I know that's something that a lot of people like. I haven't seen it yet, so, I mean, I have to watch it, so I know what it is, but, you know, I know a lot of people like it, so you may have seen it, like, when it came out, and you don't want to rewatch it. Alright, I mean, you've at least seen it, so when we go into the discussion, it's not going to be some shocking spoiler, which this is my spoiler warning, and I'll have to say this at the beginning of every stream because people hate being spoiled, but, we will be discussing the plot of the anime. That's part of the discussion. I have it somewhere on here. Yeah. So, you know, just as a rough idea of some of the things that we'll probably end up talking about, we have plot, art style, character arcs, character design, animation quality, story deliverance, you know, all that type of stuff. Openings, endings, were they good, were they meh, were they really bad? And, you know, part of that plot is like, hey, you know, this was an important part, what did you think about it? Could be like the climax of the whole series. Who knows? You know, something that's like really integral to that anime could be talked about, like, without it being much of a problem, because we expect you to have seen the anime. Just a fair warning, especially for Boku no Hero Academia. I know I'm a day late for it to be a full week, but that's because yesterday was so hectic that I just had to, like, get up and go after the stream. This was going to be out yesterday. Here we are. Anyways, yeah, so that's just going to be how that works. Just have seen whatever anime it is for the week. Personally, I'd recommend you watch it again, just because that gets it fresh in your mind. You remember all those plot points. You remember everything. You might remember something that you're like, hey, you know, maybe I want to point that out in the discussion. Cool, do it, you know, type it in the chats. We'll probably see it. Unless this blows up way out of proportion and I have, like, hundreds of viewers come in instantly and I'm like, shit, I can't read any of this. But, I mean, the Discord would be fine. So, yeah, I'm hoping, also, this will be for your, time. It's gonna be from 1 to 3 for right now. I say for right now because as I've been hinting at and saying in the past couple of streams and stuff, in about a month, I'm going to move my stream times back about 3 hours, which means instead of streaming at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be streaming at 4 p.m. Eastern Time because I'll be in school. I'm going to do it about a week before I get into school, just so that you guys get accustomed to it before I actually have to start coming home and, like, instantly getting ready for a stream and everything, but it'll be good. I know that that'll alienate some people just based on time, but again, every stream's a VOD, including these. The anime talk will be a VOD after it's live streamed, so, you know, yeah, you may not be able to input into the discussion, but, I mean, you could hear the discussion. Maybe it's an anime you've never seen, you're like, hey, I want to hear, again, I recommend you see the anime first, but maybe you're just like, hey, I want to know what they thought about it, and you kind of, like, skip around a little bit, and you're like, oh, okay, they thought it was good, or they thought it was kind of shit. Yeah, you know, you could do that. Or if you just want to hear, hey, you know, maybe I really like this anime, and then you hear us and we're bashing it, and you're like, well, fuck you guys. That can happen too. Who knows? Not everyone likes the same things. Anyways, I don't know what else to say, really. So, just recap a couple of things real quick. This Saturday, as of time of release of this video, this Saturday, July 22nd, 2017, first episode of the Anime Talk. It is a live stream this week, and for about a month, it will be from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Normal stream schedules. Again, it won't change until I change all of my stream schedules, but yeah. I'd probably start that on, like, the Sunday after a, Anime Talk, and that'll have its own update video, it's fine. Yeah, that's about it. Again, doing Boku no Hero Academia Season 1 for this week. Season 2 will be the week after, but, I do need to mention, the way you'll know what anime we're doing next, because, like, this, you're being told in this, announcement video, after this, I'll say it before we end the podcast. I'll be like, hey, guys, you know, next week we're gonna do Boku no Hero Academia Season 2, or next week we'll be doing whatever anime, you know? I do know what is after Boku no Hero Academia Season 2, but I'm not saying it right now. Tune into that one to see it, even if you just skip all the way to the ending, you're like, what are they doing next week? Cool. Yeah, again, it'll be a VOD too, so if you miss it, or if you missed part of it or something, you know, you can still stay up live and then just watch back a little bit and be like, hey, what happened, you know? But yeah, I think that's just gonna be it. Again, be warned, if you haven't seen the anime, there will probably be major plot spoilers. Almost guaranteedly. Just part of the discussion, you know? And also be warned, our opinions of the anime may not be in line with yours. Who knows? Like my favorite anime, Spice and Wolf. Maybe if we do one on that, you fucking hate the show. Okay, cool, you know, I'm not gonna... No skin off my bones, I like it. But, you know, maybe you're like, well, why don't you like this, or whatever. That's where that whole in the discussion thing could be, where you're like, hey, why don't you like this? And, you know, our answer would be whatever. And plus, since it's all of my mods, and hopefully at some point this will get big enough where I can get in a couple of anime YouTubers and stuff, you know, we might have a bunch of different viewpoints. Maybe some of them will be like, yeah, I fucking love that anime, and, you know, some of us will be like, yeah, it was trash, like, I've seen so much better, and then everyone's like, why? But, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think y'all get the idea. So, again, real quick, just 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., starting this Saturday, July 22nd, 2017, as of the upload of this video, and then every Saturday after that, as, like, continuous as possible. Unless something comes up where I can't do it a Saturday, it'll be every Saturday. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys. I hope to see you all there, because I'm really excited for this. Like, it's something I'm really looking forward to. It's gonna be great. Again, Boku no Hero Academia Season 1's first. So, I haven't seen it. I know a bunch of people have, and they like it, so we'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, again, hope to see y'all there. Have a good one.